bust my ass getting out of the truck to come to Hibachi. Slid on ice and hurt my back. You got some kind of like, did you get like a sake or something like that? Somebody's birthday. Oh my god, it's terrible. What? No, I said you eat the big one. I don't like eating the big ones. I know, but I just don't like eating the big ones. Baby, stop it! Volcano time. Fire coming, fire. Hey. So we came back from eating a little bit ago, and I'm actually about to start deep conditioning my hair. And I figured I would like talk to you guys while I'm doing it. So I am someone who deep conditions their hair before they get in the shower. I know a lot of you guys are like, what? But like, yes. So that's just what works for me. It makes my detangling process so much easier. So basically what I do is I like make my hair damp and then apply my, well, I'll do a hot oil treatment first, apply my deep conditioner, and then I either shampoo wash or I do like a cleansing co-wash. Another conditioner, detangle, and then I style. So that's what works for me. Everybody is different. I just find that when I shampoo, condition my hair, and then I go back and deep condition, my hair gets tangled up really fast again. And it just doesn't work for me. I did my hair like that when I was relaxed, and I do it now that I am natural, and it's just what works for me. So anyways, the purpose of this is not a hair video. It's just to talk to you guys. So we went to Hibachi. We went to this like Japanese steakhouse. It was so good. As I told you guys, I slipped getting out of the truck. Yes, I'm so glad nobody was around because that would have been really embarrassing. And on top of that, I'm glad that land in like a mud spot or like a dirty spot, because then I have on like light jeans. They would have been dirty, and then that would have been embarrassing too. But hey, it is what it is. These legs and feet is not made for the snow. So my husband had ice on the little stepping rail. So as soon as I stepped on it, I slid down. And instead of the ground catching me, which I had on like these fake Uggs, instead of the ground catching me, he parked directly on top of ice. So I just kept sliding. My husband's like, what the hell? Like, are you okay? I'm like, my back. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. But anyways, yeah, that's what happened. But the food was good. So yeah, I want to talk to you guys about this like B2K is going on tour. Like what? What? First of all, are you young kids? Y'all know nothing about B2K, okay? Y'all know Lil Fizz from freaking Love and Hip Hop. That's not the Lil Fizz we knew growing up. You know what I'm saying? I have B2K like on my walls for the longest. Like, I used to love me some Fizz. And then when I saw him on B2K, I'm like, when I saw him on Love and Hip Hop, I was like, child, I'm too grown to play them kind of games. Absolutely not. But yeah, I used to love Fizz back in the day. Very excited if they come to Syracuse. I am definitely going. I will definitely be in the building. And it was like B2K, Chingy, Lloyd, some other people. I was like, yes, I am here for it. All the way here for it. I can have Jacquees. Oh gosh, the internet has been killing him. That mess is hilarious. I was planning on not doing anything school related for a cool little minute. And my professor is like, huh, yeah, you thought. So my pharmacology professor sends out an email and is like, there's people who has already been contacting me asking which book we're going to use, and kind of want to get a head start. And so our book is actually an ebook. It's not even something that I can like rent from Chegg. On top of that, guys, tell me why I still haven't sent my books back. So I have to get that situated tonight, because I gotta send my books back. They probably have already charged me like an extension fee, because yeah, I have not sent them back yet. She was talking about how she's like a toxicologist and she has been teaching pharmacology for like 26 years. And I'm like, oh, great. She is going to be difficult as SHIT. Like, I can already tell just like from her email that she was like, okay, let me let y'all know. I know what I'm doing. That's pretty much how I read that. Here's your book. Get started early and I'll see y'all first day of school. I'm like, all right, so I guess break time is over. I had already planned on doing Picmonic starting Monday. Like, even though I think Monday is Christmas Eve, but I don't work Christmas Eve. So I was still like, I'm just gonna sit down and do like one body system. And I'll probably do cardiology Monday and then neuro Tuesday. So like just a couple of quizzes from both of those, Monday and Tuesday. And then I was gonna actually sit down Wednesday while I work Wednesday. And I was like going to figure out like some kind of schedule to just review some of the patho stuff until school starts, because school does not start back until the 7th. So that was my plan. But now I'm like, I probably should go ahead and order my pharmacology book early and then fit that into the plan as well, just to try to get a little bit of a heads up. I don't really even want to say like a heads up, but maybe like be familiar with what we're going to go over with. Like, I'm not trying to be prepared for like a quiz day one, but I think just being aware of the things we're going to cover and not being completely oblivious will kind of help me out. Is it true? I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably still get there on class day one and be still looking stupid. But at least try, I guess, to get, I mean, I don't know. You guys, I honestly don't know. I am just kind of over school already. I know it just sounds so bad, because I just like prayed for this, but it has just also been very difficult. And I'm starting to see more like nurses, like nurse practitioners on YouTube, and most of them don't have good things to say. Some of them do, but some of them, they're kind of negative towards the field. And I know everybody's experience is different. I mean, just like my experience with nursing is a lot different than other people's experience. So I know it's like to each their own, but it just makes you kind of nervous and kind of wonder, like, is all this worth it? I know it's completely worth it, but I don't know. I wish there was just more positive. I think I find more positive PA videos than I find of nurse practitioner videos, but I never had an interest in going like the PA route or follow that level of nursing. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. What the hell did I do with this back here? Ciao. I am very worried about like starting clinicals and working and still doing YouTube and still doing my business. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that, because I know so many people ask me questions like, how are you doing a business and going to school and working and being a mother? And girl, I don't know. I'm struggling with all of it. So my marketing for my business has not been the best, and that's simply just because I don't have time to actually market the way that I want to market because of school. Like the amount of time that I have, the amount of time that I need to focus on school just does not allow me to market the way that I want to market. I also think that I came out with too many products out of the gate, and that I need to just refocus on certain products, and that's what I plan on doing as far as that. The beginning of the year, I plan on taking pictures, completely redoing my site, plan on completely just redoing the site, the appearance of my site, the photos of the products, just to make it more appealing and let you guys see like the actual products. I also will have a new cup coming out. I will be getting rid of the student nurse cup. That cup didn't do well anyways. I mean, people bought it, but it just didn't do great because I guess there's, I don't know, maybe not a lot of student nurses. Just solely focusing on a handful of products, like specific products, then kind of taking it from there. I guess we could talk about work. I go to work tomorrow. I've been off for 6 days. Guys, I don't want to go back. I don't know. It's not that work is bad. I don't know, guys. ICU here is not like a regular ICU. It is more like a PCU. I get very excited when I have a vented patient because they don't come around a lot. They don't have a cath lab, so we don't really get cardiac patients. So, you know, if they don't have a cath lab, we're not doing like open hearts and mitral valves and TVARs and things like that. We're doing none of that. We're not doing balloon pumps or impellers. We get an occasional hypothermia protocol patient, and get sick patients, don't get me wrong. Like we do get some people that are really sick, but just not compared to the type of patients that I have taken care of coming from a bigger hospital. And I know this is just because they are a smaller hospital. Yeah, sometimes I get floated to PCU because I'm still considered low man on the totem pole because of I'm part-time, so I don't have as much seniority as other people. And then it's like every time I get floated, for some reason the new grads are never scheduled to work that day, so then boom, I am low man, which I don't really have a problem with PCU. It's just taking 4 and 5 patients is a joke for an actual PCU. To me, that is like med-surg nurse. And nothing against med-surg nurse because I know this bomb med-surg nurse. But a PCU, technically it's supposed to be a nurse ratio of 1:3, but then those type of PCUs can take titratable drips and BiPAPs and things like that. Whereas this hospital, they don't do none of that. So that can be really frustrating. And yeah, I really miss the hospital that I used to work for. I can say that. I miss the type of patients that I got. Like they were actually critical patients and required me to use my brain, and the doctors didn't kind of try to like babysit me through everything, which is what they do a lot here. Like you have to call for freaking potassium. Like they don't even have like KMAC protocols here. It's like if your potassium is low, they want you to call and get an order from the doc at like 4 o'clock in the morning because your potassium is low, instead of issuing KMAC protocols and trusting that you can follow a freaking protocol and give potassium accordingly, and that, you know, like, oh, this is a renal patient, I am not going to give them all of this potassium. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're a dialysis patient, let me call nephrology and see exactly what they want. You know what I'm like? I don't know. It's really just don't want to go back to work tomorrow. But guess what? I'll be there. I'll be clocked in. At one point in time, I was picking up extra hours, and then New York taxed so much, it honestly wasn't even worth it. I might pick up some extra hours at the beginning of the semester, because, you know, usually at the beginning of each semester, you're just like introducing yourself. It all just depends on how I feel, honestly. It's how I feel, how other people I'm working with making me feel, other people that are working, that plays a huge part. Like, I honestly will look and be like, who's on the schedule? Nope, not working. Or they'll call me. Like, they called me yesterday asking me to pick up, and I was like, who's working tonight? Nope, no thank you. Y'all probably like, Jasmine is a bi. Well, Jasmine just keeps it real. I'm not finna work with people that irk my nerves, because I don't have the time, honestly. I don't have the time, I don't have the patience, and yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, I really need to start getting my life together, and I just don't want to. Like, have you ever just been in the mood to just not do life, to like not adult? That's just how I'm feeling right now. And then this weather has been so crappy that it just makes me not want to do anything. But here is one thing, you guys. I don't know if you guys know, but I vlog with my iPhone camera. And I've been vlogging with my iPhone for a while now. But I've really been contemplating getting a vlogging camera. However, I don't know how to feel about getting one. I know the quality would be better, and that's one of my goals for next year, is to just produce some high quality videos. Now, I'm not talking about like a whole production, because at the end of the day, y'all know I am me. I am not here to sell you guys me, or I am not here to be like, oh my gosh, Pretty Little Things sent me a shirt, let me do a try on haul for you. Not that I have anything against it, because I watch those videos. But that's just not who I am. But the sit down videos that I do, I want them to be good quality. So I'm thinking about getting another lens for my Sony. I have a Sony A57, and I am gonna probably invest in a new lens. But sometimes, guys, these lenses cost almost as much as the freaking camera. But I also plan on doing a lot more vlogs, and I am really wanting to do like a higher quality camera. But sometimes I just can't justify it because they're so freaking expensive. It's like, one of the cameras that I'm looking at is about $500, and I'm like, YouTube has not been like putting my videos out like that. I just recently lost maybe like 1,500 subscribers because YouTube said they were spam accounts, and people have been telling me that they have been unsubscribed to my channel and they don't know why, or I'll post a new video and it's not showing in their subscription box. So I'm like, do I fork out the $500 to invest in a good high quality camera? Look at that, guys, I got red everywhere. So do I fork out that money to invest in a good high quality camera, or do I put that money in my savings account and yeah, save it? Like, I don't know what I should do. So let's take a poll down below in the comments. Yeah, let's take a poll and tell me what you guys think I should do. I just don't know. I don't know. YouTube has just been trying me lately. Like, they've been playing games with me and I don't like it. So I've been blabbing for a long time. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then I need to find all my school. These are all the books that I need to return to Chase that I haven't. So this is my Patho study guide that I didn't even use. Nurse as an Educator. Exploring Family Theories. I cited that book so many times I can legit type the citation without even looking it up. The Genome Journey, which honestly, I didn't even need that book. I don't know why it was required. Advanced Assessment, the Goolsby Grubbs, and then Culture, Competency, Healthcare. I actually needed this book. This book I actually need for class next semester, and then I still need Bates physical exam for next semester. So I just went to Uncheck and extended those. $30 to extend this, but $23 to extend this one. It's like $50 already. Ugh. So I'm gonna print out a label and get these packaged up because I'm tired of them charging me every day I keep them. So I am getting some more of the stethoscope pins shipped out. So this order was for 4. I shipped out an order Tuesday for a total of 19. These are like hot. So this is probably one of my best sellers, which are the stethoscope pins. These are definitely gonna stay around, but I'm telling you guys, you need to get your hand on them because as fast as I can get them is as fast as they're going out. So definitely check these out. They are only $5. So yeah, they go really, really quick, and you can get them in silver. And then you can also get them in. So what I'm doing right now, I have majority of my assignments saved onto my documents. And then there's some of them that are actually saved to my desktop because I needed them for like the last 4 weeks of class. So I'm actually just going to put everything on a 32GB flash drive. And then I have like a little Sharpie focus. There we go. And then I just have a black Sharpie, and then I'm just going to write semester 1 on it and then save it. So I like to keep as much stuff on my documents tab as possible so I can have it to reference, especially for like APA format and stuff like that. But then I don't want to get rid of it. So I just save everything on a desk drive. Yes, I could like save assignments as I go on a flash drive, but I mean, honestly, do you guys not know me? Didn't we talk about procrastination? That is me. So yeah, don't be like me, be better than me, and save as you go. But what I'm going to do is clear all this out, just clear out my computer, and then, yeah, watch a couple of videos until it's time for me to go to sleep, get my water intake on, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been slacking on that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much going to sum up my night. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Love all you huns. Bye.